There is some big news on the immigration status that NewsNation has tracked down. Tell me.
Yeah, there is. It was sort of left open-ended at the press conference because the chief just said that Ibarra was not a U.S. citizen and that he believed he had come here from Venezuela. But NewsNation's Ali Bradley, who is our border correspondent, has confirmed with her sources that Ibarra was, in fact, in the United States illegally. Her sources confirmed that Ibarra crossed the border in September of 2022, crossed over in El Paso, and that he was released due to a lack of detention space, and somehow ended up right here, living right where I'm standing in Athens, Georgia. Homeland Security investigations, ICE, they were part of the arrest today. Because he is here illegally, of course, though, he will still be tried in this county. He will be in the county jail. He'll go through the normal process. But because he was here illegally and had crossed the border, the ICE authorities are also now part of the process.
Well, if they find him guilty, he's never leaving America. He got his wish. He will stay in incarceration, probably toe tag parole till he dies, unless Georgia, as I recall, has the death penalty, unless they decide to seek the death penalty in this particular case. The list of charges, I'm going to go over it in a minute and what those charges actually mean, because there's a lot of aggravators that can be tied into those charges. But tell me about the activity in the apartments. Like that's a lot of agencies. Like I think the Homeland Security investigations, Georgia Bureau of Investigations, Clark County Police, Student Police, and then the feds as well involved, and ICE. So who is searching the apartments, and have you seen them bringing anything out?
Yeah, and by the way, I wanted to remind you, we're waiting on a mugshot. We're hoping to get a mugshot. We're told we're going to get a mugshot, so as soon as we get it, we'll bring it to you right away. But you mentioned the apartment complex. I'm going to step out of the way about a mile from where her body was found, and there is still activity tonight. You've got police out here tonight, mostly Georgia Bureau of Investigations. The agents are out here going in and out of several different apartments. It's unclear which one was his. They've been talking to people out here. And what was interesting, Ashleigh, and we've got video of this, we watched them do this all day. They went to dumpster after dumpster after dumpster, and then they went to trash cans even across the street at the gas station and at the bus stop. And they were opening up, you see right here, they were opening up the trash bags and looking very, very carefully in every single trash bag. So there is something that they were looking for. They also looked in the hedges. It wasn't like just one of those searches where they're sort of just broadly searching for something. It was very clear they were looking, I think, for something specific, which could be very interesting.
Could be a murder weapon, could be clothing. I mean, they found him so quickly. They said they used, surveillance cameras, and I would imagine if you can find somebody that quickly, you can basically just do the popcorn trail. Every camera that he appears on and leaves is picked up by the next, and maybe along the way he ditched clothing or a murder weapon, allegedly, if he's the killer. Did they take all of the garbage with them? Because I saw them pulling it out. I saw them opening bags. But did they actually collect all that garbage and in every one of those dumpsters and garbage cans and take it with them?
No, they didn't. That's why I think they were looking for something specific, because they were going through the garbage bags. But then when they didn't see what they were looking for, they actually put it all back in the bag and then put it right back into the dumpster.
All right. So again, I just want to reiterate as we do this interview, the breaking news is that the man they arrested, Jose Antonio Ibarra, is in fact in the United States illegally from Venezuela. He crossed over the border at El Paso. He was arrested September 2022 during that border crossing. And then, as has happened over and over, he was released because they didn't have enough space for detention. And he made his way to the university campus, allegedly, to commit this murder, allegedly. I want to talk about Laken Riley, because that person deserves more coverage. This young 22-year-old woman who was a regular runner, Brian. We see the picture of her in her nursing coat. She had been a student at UGA, right? But that she transferred to do nursing at a nearby university?
That's right. She was at the University of Georgia. She was in a sorority at the University of Georgia. I mean, just look at her photos. She was bright and vibrant. She was smart. She had so many friends here. Everyone is so heartbroken. But yeah, she was at UGA. She transferred to Augusta University College. They've got a partnership program for nursing, so she was going through the nursing program now. She was a cross-country runner, a really, really strong athlete in high school, which makes sense why she was out running yesterday. She was on the dean's list. She was just, people said she would light up the room.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.